On the dividend news, we do have Caterpillar, which hiked its dividend by 7.1%. That is 32 consecutive years of dividend increases. We do also have Target, which hiked its dividend by 1.8%. And we also have Casey's, which hiked its dividend by 14% this week. As well, we do have Realty Income, which hiked its dividend again, which is 2.2690 cents per share. And the last one we do have here, guys, is ticker symbol HEI, which hiked its dividend by 9.1%. This marks 19 consecutive years of dividend increases. What's up, everyone? This is Antonio here to bring you episode 294 of the portfolio update. So you guys already know it's Sunday. It's time to go over the portfolio, what I bought, what I sold, what dividends came in, and in general, how much the portfolio grew in value. Because you guys already know, every single Sunday we come back, we look at the dividend scripts, or I guess this is the dividend dashboard. We see this grow every single week, potentially, unless I sell something, but mostly our main goal is our monthly dividend income. This is our passive income. We don't have to do anything for this. Our portfolio is currently generating $142.88 on a monthly basis. Hopefully by the end of the video we should see this much higher, but you guys already know that we are continuing to dollar cost average into the portfolio. So right now I have a total of $135,551.84 invested. I am dollar cost averaging into the portfolio, continuing to provide you guys these portfolio updates every single Sunday. I know a lot of it becomes very repetitive, but guys, that is what has been building my wealth. Very boring, very easy, and you know, just trying to stay consistent. I've been, you know, depositing money into the portfolio, continuing to buy in the red and the green while nothing happens, you know, and it's been paying off, guys. I have $135,551 invested of my own money. The portfolio now is worth, if we do all go over here, it is worth $317,494.23. We are in the 1 year change. We are in the green by 23.82%. That is $61,069.07. If we do look at the 1 month, we are up in the green. Guys, back in April, we were down quite a bit. We've gone up about maybe $70-ish thousand now in the past month or so, or I guess 2 months. And you know, we stayed disciplined. We actually tried to deploy a little bit more money back in April, and you know, it's been paying off. I sold a lot of my SCHD and put it into tech, which I think was the best move for my investing time horizon. I do have a lot of low dividend yielding companies, but are double-digit 5-year CAGRs, so in the future they will pay me very, very well. Right now, for the portfolio size, that is a very low dividend yield. I know a lot of comments that I get are, you're making so little in dividends compared to your portfolio size. I could be making much more. But guys, I am not focused on that right now. I have about 10 to 15 to 20 years potentially before I even touch this money. So in the long term, this is the best strategy for me. Of course, other people have different situations. This is what's going to work out the best for me as well. I continue to upload these portfolio updates every single Sunday, guys. They might basically look the same thing, but I'm just showing you guys that every Sunday I deposit, or not every Sunday, but every week I dollar cost average into the portfolio. You know, the market is very volatile at times, and you know, we see those dividends coming in. We continue to buy shares, guys, but lately I've been buying Google. I've just been buying Google. I've been accumulating more shares and continue to do that. I think in the long term, this is going to be a great move. I think is going to return me some great profits. But if we do show you guys here the 3 months, we are up in the green by 17.32%, which is about $46,880. And then on the 6 month, we are up about a 10%, which is about $29,000. Big difference there. And then if we do show you on the positions, I am in total gains with $58,944.54, which is about a 22.80%. And then I don't really have anything cash available, but these are my current positions. Again, you know, trying to show you guys where my portfolio is, what I've been doing. And guys, Alphabet, Google, I have over 350 shares. I'm continuing to dollar cost average, mainly buying about 1 full share almost every single week. Mainly is what I'm doing. And guys, all these other positions I wish I could buy, but I think the best position right now for me to continue to accumulate is Google. And we do have some SCHD, which I do have about 272 shares, and we're down in the red right now. That's actually the only position I'm in the red. Everything else I'm in the green. But we'll see what happens. All right, here on the portfolio performance, we are up in the gains by $100,106.68, which if we do look, that's a rated return of 48.59%. And then if we look at the projected income, that is a total yearly income of $1,773.01, averaging about a monthly of $147.75. So we're going to slowly continue to accumulate this, get bigger and bigger, and then towards the time that I need to actually start touching the money, it will actually grow very, very nicely. It'll be a lower tax bracket maybe. And then if we look at the transactions history, you'll see I have it all the way to start from the 8th of June all the way to the 14th. And actually didn't do much. We did buy Alphabet or Google. I bought almost $200. That is what I deposited on that same day. I bought 1.1356 shares at a share price of $176.11. And then for some reason, I guess this is from that pledged asset line. I haven't really pulled any money yet because I don't need it at the moment. I just want to have it ready to go when I do need to make that. I think I saw a comment, so I've been too busy to actually go out and respond, but I've read some of the comments. I'm actually pulling this money not for my living expenses. It's a money for a business. So in the long term, or I guess in a couple years, hopefully this business will return me that capital back, and probably even more. So that's my goal, right, guys? So that's why I'm pulling this loan. It's not because I want to live off of it or anything. It's more of an investment that is potentially going to return me more income in the future. So if we do look here at the 12th, we did get a dividend from Microsoft, $187.61, guys. It also dripped. Well, technically it didn't drip. I forgot that drip was disabled on some of these positions. I didn't realize that, so I went ahead and just manually bought it like if it was a drip. So I bought 0.39 shares of Microsoft at $477.33. That's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and actually see the dashboard, guys. All right, guys, we're here at the dashboard. We have a copy of this over here, so we can kind of see how much we grew the dividend snowball from the purchase of Google, and actually Microsoft from the dividend that they paid off. So if we go to settings here, we can actually go ahead and get rid of this. And let's go ahead and jump over to Empower to grab the latest version of our portfolio that contains all the purchases from this past week. So I'll see you guys over there. All right, guys, so we're at Empower on my Schwab account. Click on this green button. It's called Copy Holdings. This copies the content of my portfolio into the clipboard, which I can paste special values only. Oops, and then I messed up. So we click values only. We go to holdings here. This is actually an old snapshot of my portfolio from last week. If we go to portfolio tools, update for holdings, as we'll get wiped, it'll parse out the new stuff we just pasted, and we'll see how much we grew the dividend snowball. So give it a second or two. There it goes, and everything is being auto calculated. So if we look at the dividend yield, guys, projected, it's still at 0.54%. Yield on cost, we're still at 0.66%. But on the yearly, we did go up slightly. So $1,716.77. Went up about $2, and then on the monthly we're making $143.06 compared to $142.88. So that's what we're making there. On the week we're making $33.01 compared to $32.97. So we went up about 4 pennies. And then daily we're still making $4.70. Hourly still making 20 cents every single hour. And then hourly work wage, this is if our portfolio was to go work a 40-hour work week, they would get paid an hourly rate of 83 cents compared to last week of 82 cents. So I guess they're doing such a great job. They got a raise. We're going to eventually try to get this to minimum wage. We'll see how long that takes. That'll be an awesome milestone to achieve, guys. But in general, this is actually all I have for you guys in this portfolio. If you stuck all the way to the very end, don't forget to subscribe with that notification if you have not done so already, and let me know by dropping a hashtag Google, because guys, we are going to continue to accumulate Google, and I think in the long term it'll be a right play. We'll see what happens. Only time will tell, and I think I will continue to see this value of this portfolio continue to grow. I will see you guys next Sunday on the next portfolio update. I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Stay safe out there. Bye, guys.